It's your boy JC Denton here. Have you ever noticed all the lists for immersive sims only have like the same 20 games? And some of them are not even immersive sims? And don't even try to go on Steam or any of those key websites to get immersive sims. Supermarket together? Damn, that's the true sequel to Deus Ex. Talking about Deus Ex. The Embracer Group has killed Deus Ex. Millions must not play Deus Ex anymore. It is over. But is it over for immersive sims as well? Well, I guess. And people still can't come up with a definition for immersive sims. Isn't that crazy? If you ask someone what's an RPG, everyone knows that. If you ask someone what's an action game, everyone knows that. But you ask someone what's an immersive sim, and somehow for someone's head, Supermarket Together is a perfectly good example. Immersive sims are kinda dead because they're not profitable. Simple as. No one tries to make good games anymore, because good games are not profitable. Okay games are profitable, but okay games make very crappy immersive sims. So yeah, immersive sims are dead. But your boy Ryan Gosling here is gonna try something different. I'm gonna go back in a time machine and I'm gonna go back to the year 2004, and instead of looking right to see Invisible War, I'm gonna look left. And what's on the left side? This game, Sabotain. Sabotain? How are you thinking? I never heard of this crap. Yeah, it's kinda decent, but not really at the same time. It's kinda mid. It's not Deus Ex, and it's not the worst game ever made, so... Well, don't you like that opinion? Isn't being a fan-sitter the latest trend on YouTube? Another thing about the game is that it's a Deus Ex clone. Yeah, it's on Wikipedia, and it's on Moby Games. It says Deus Ex clone, but is it a Deus Ex clone or an Invisible War clone? A Russian Deus Ex clone that came in the year 2004, same year as Half-Life 2? Damn, that really sold me instantly. But is it really that bad? Maybe it's a cult classic, and I'm just stupid. Well, one of those is true, but you'll have to watch this video to find out. And for those who are not gonna watch this video to find out, your boy Mads Mikkelsen here is gonna be very upset. Are you just gonna leave like that? What? You're gonna click in a 1.5 hour video and then just quit after a few minutes? What kind of logic is that? And for the other 20 people who are gonna watch it till the end, I know you're gonna watch Space 10 times because you don't have time, but at least I have to say thank you for watching. Your boy Patrick Bateman here is very happy that you're gonna do that. Thank you. And without further ado, Sabotain, break the rules. The game's intro is a giant trailer, which I'm not gonna play here because it's just a trailer. But I'll be playing the music on the background because at least that it's kinda okay. We start the game and we can choose two characters. The man is very large, has a lot of HP and can use heavy weapons. The woman is supposed to be stealthy, uses light guns and can't use heavy armor. Or you can just choose custom and none of these things matter and you just make your own character. So yeah, apparently it has a long list of skills and stats that you can choose. And it's a bit like Fallout, but after playing a bit, I can tell you that most of these don't really matter. The big weapons are kinda janky, the small weapons are good enough. The explosives is like Deus Ex, when the hell I'm gonna use this? So my tactic was, pack as much inventory space as you can by using strength, put your point on light weapons, invest on health regeneration and first aid, and that's it, just go. That's your game now. And we finally arrive. And we don't really know what to do at first. The game has a help button, which is good. It kinda serves as a tutorial. Until we get a message from General Grinders. First mission, our investigation bureau has reported the presence in the Miracle City of a synthetic food production called Hungry Bulls. This factory is one of the major suppliers of fast food for the Confederation, as it is known Confederation secret research laboratories have discovered a new tasteless ingredient that is psychotropic, favoring citizens and soldiers with a blind slave behavior. It is our first goal to make this factory a junk pile. there is a native citizen, Rod, who is our friend you should first talk to. You will be instructed on your next action upon completion of the mission. Grinders. So I guess we have a factory that we have to take down, and we need to find Rod to see how we can do that. Let's go. The game doesn't look that bad, and it actually runs pretty well on modern hardware. I don't know how much frame rate you would get from 2004 computers, but it looks okay. It runs okay. As you can see, there's a lot of NPCs in this area, and there's a lot of NPCs in the entire game. Are they useful at all? Can you talk to them? No. I mean, technically you can talk to them, you can press F and they just give you like a short sentence, and you're basically wasting all your time.
How big's your penis? You're asking the wrong person, pal.
You walk around in this first area, and from what I found, there's only one chest with your first melee weapons. There's the licensed bureau here, and there's nothing really inside it, and it's just a waste of time. If you go to the inventory, you can go to notes, and you can see the quests and active quests, and this is the most useful UI element you can find. For example, on the first mission says, go to the Take It Easy bar in the Tire Guns district and talk to barman Rod. He might help you with moving along to your first goal. Hint: find the gates to transport system to move between regions of the city. In the transport system menu, choose the region, then the gate you want to go to, and click on enter button. So here is your map of the world. There's a lot of places to go to, and you can choose the day and night cycle. Does the day and night cycle change anything? Yes, and you'll find out soon enough. So this is our first area of Tired Gun. We walk around, there's cars, and if you're wondering that if you can drive cars, yes you can, but not yet, you just have to walk. So you might want to know, do cars run you over? Well, that happens. Be careful around cars.
Let's look at the
Do you want to know your biggest enemy in this game? No, it's not the cars, it's not the jank. It's going up slopes and going down slopes. For whatever reason, the programmers could not program slopes, and your character always seems like they're dragging their feet up and down slopes. And funny enough, it's worse going down than going up, for whatever reason. Yeah, you can see the cars here that you can get, and they're kinda expensive at first. You definitely want one when you can get one. So here I am, trying as hard as I can going down this slope, because God forbid if you can just roll down a hill. And here we are at the Take It Easy bar. I mean, the music is okay. It's an interesting place, curious atmosphere. And here's our barman Rod.
What can I do for you, young lady?
interesting place. It's a curious atmosphere.
That's one way of putting it.
So Rod might have some information that we can use. So he wants us to rescue his kid, and to do that we have to go to the Weird Angels district, to the Voodoo nightclub. So that's our next stop, dragging our feet up the hill again, and walking to the transport hub. Weird Angels district, let's go. Interesting place, curious atmosphere. Lots of hobos in the future. Oh shit, they just start shooting, man. A lot of NPCs really hate your guts in this game. But they're not a very big threat. They're more like a mild nuisance than anything else. Throughout the game there's shops that you can use, and some of them have very weird items that just serve no purpose from what I know. Like this one has a katana and all these items here, and you can't use any of them. It even has the portals to hell. Look, it has orange peels. In this part I just start a turf war with everyone in this town. Every time you open the inventory, the weapon reloads. I don't know what's up with that. Welcome to Janktown. Gonna see a lot of it. So this is the Voodoo Bar. Looks really cool though. I can't really read that, but maybe you can read it at night. I never really checked. So yeah, that's the inside of the bar. There's girls dancing. Who can I talk to here? Let's see. Oh, this guy. Oh, the bartender, of course.
Interesting place. It's a curious atmosphere.
You like it?
No.
We ask him about Harris, he says he doesn't know anything and tells us to go talk to Jonah, but what the hell is Jonah? Oh, this is Jonah.
Yes.
This guy seems like he hasn't slept in 1,000 years.
Interesting place. It's a curious atmosphere.
Yes.
At first he pretends he doesn't know Harris, so we pull a gun on him and now we start talking. We have a choice to kill him or let him go away. And of course, as a good jank game, he just stands there. It's a regular day on this city. You just go to the back of this pub and kill everyone there.
Anything off the trolley, dear? We'll take the lot.
And here's
Daddy?
Harris, almost butt naked, and there's definitely something wrong with her. Some of the characters of this game go cross-eyed for some reason. This is cursed. I don't know what it is. And all she ever says is daddy to every question we ask. And then we get teleported back to Rod. And apparently he's very happy that we rescued Harris. We ask Rod if he knows anything about the Pump's district.
I know a little about it. What do you need?
And then we ask about the Hungry Bulls factory, the one we have to destroy. And he says he knows someone who worked there but was fired. He gives us the contact of the guy and we go meet him.
Check your email.
And the place he is at, it's called Dirty Cancers. Very original name, what can I say? So yeah, welcome to Dirty Cancers. Looks like shit. This is like Hobo Town. And this is the apartment of the guy we were supposed to meet. Damn, men live like this and see no problem with it.
Vodka tonic, please.
I'm Bill. Didn't Rod tell you my name?
It tells us a story how he was fired because he started feeding the homeless.
See, there are people
And he
coming
didn't
back.
like that, so now he wants revenge on the factory. And to get revenge, it tells that the owner of the Hungry Bulls is meeting some prostitutes, and we have to get dirty on him. So I guess we have to go to the red light district, also known as the Scarlet Place.
I know a place on the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother.
Yeah, and then we go to the brothel called Broken Hearts. We meet the lady at the front.
Interesting place. It's a curious atmosphere.
Thank you. We like to keep it nice.
We pretend we want one of the girls.
Forgive me. May I suggest a companion?
And then she says, go on up, first door on the right.
Door on the right. Enjoy.
What? Which right? My right or your right? First door? Which first door? Of course, when the game meant the first door on the right, it meant the fourth door on the left. Same thing.
Hi there, come on in.
Interesting place. It's a curious atmosphere.
I like it. It is small, but it is nice.
So we ask Lulu to get dirt on this person, and she says that you can get dirt on anyone in Broken Hearts if you're a member. That doesn't seem like a good business deal.
Member of the club?
So to be a member, you also have to disclose to other members that you're a member. Everyone has to know.
In other words, it's a huge shit sandwich and we're all gonna have to take a bite.
She tells us to go to someone who can make forgeries, because it costs a lot of money to be a member. And we have to find someone at Long Nick's that does the forgeries. So that's our next stop. Oh, of course, the Long Nick's is a sex shop. What else would it be? We're met with Gollum at the front desk, and on the back, of course, there's Tigray. Tigray doesn't even blink an eye. He instantly gives us the forgery.
Interesting place. It's a curious atmosphere.
Hey, you like it? It's private. Need that. Only membership cards coming up.
That was easy. I like Tigray. Straight to the point. Be careful around cars in this game. Of course, Madame Vicky falls for the forgery. She never seen us before, we just got here, and somehow we have a membership card that she never issued. Nothing wrong with that. And she instantly gives us the disc full of names of people who frequent this brothel. Perfectly logical. We go back to Bill Newman, and he's very happy with this. He says he would give us the information we want right now, but he says he would give us a lot more if we deliver the dirt to the guy's wife. So I guess we do that. And why are people shooting? Because it's nighttime. And the game has a cycle. During the day, everything is normal. During the night, everyone is going on the third ward. Why? Why not? Didn't your mom tell you to not go out at night? That's the reason. With Eddie's wife, we witness one of the most Oscar-worthy moments that this game has to offer. Oh, please, hold back tears as we watch this together.
Yes?
My name is Alex. May I come in?
What's this about?
It's about your husband, ma'am. May I come inside?
Please, has something happened?
May I use your computer? I have something to show you.
The computer, huh? I suppose. It's in here.
I'm sorry.
I don't know why I'm crying. I've been trying to divorce that bastard for years now. I guess now I can...
Shh.
I just feel foolish.
You shouldn't feel foolish. You should feel justified.
You're right. I'm sorry for acting like this.
Bravo.
You
What
have
a
nothing to be
deliverance.
sorry.
And we still get teleported back to Bill. Good.
That I
You start talking about some chip that controls the food production,
And it's next to impossible to have one manufacturer.
which is not important at all. And then he says that there's an exit of the facility when we enter, and it has to go to the sewers.
Out into the sewer, but you'll need a quick
I guess I have to look for a sewer hole somewhere in the facility.
Can I enter that way?
You can only go out that way, no going in. You'll have to figure that out for yourself.
But the map I was supposed to get, I can't even access that. I don't know what's up with that. So my objectives right now should be look at the map, which there isn't, look for a chip, and look for a sewer hole. Oh, but you think we're gonna take the factory right now? Of course not. We're gonna have to enter the mercenary guild to do this job. And of course Raw knows everything, so we ask him.
Sweetheart,
Interesting place, curious atmosphere.
I agree.
How are you?
I'm great now.
Maybe you can help me find some information.
What are you looking for?
I need to access
And
the
he tells us
fire
talk to
guns
Jaina
main
the
room.
Alpha.
Well, you'd have to talk to Donna the Alpha.
So up the slope again.
Take the don'ts. He's coming out again for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. Point mark 4. Ace deuce
And
scrap
walk
1,
down to the
ace deuce
mercenary
scrap
guild.
1, 4. Ace deuce scrap 1, 4. Ace deuce scrap 1, 4. Ace deuce, ace
If I ever get
scrap
there.
1, 4. Scrap 1, 4. Who wants the hard 4?
So this is the
Nine,
mercenary
1, 4.
guild. Weird people, huh? And here's Jaina the Alpha.
What can I do for you, sweet thing?
How are you?
The world turned, the candle burned.
Interesting place. It's a curious atmosphere.
You want my conversation, sweet lady?
She tells us there's two ways to join the guild. Pay up or do a job for her. And the job is infiltrate a prison and kill someone there. Seems easy enough. At least we're gonna have a backup for two people. Bob, Cat and Phantom. So yeah, this is just a walk in the park, just kill things. There's a timer now, but does it really matter? Or they just give you that much time because slopes like this take forever? That'd be funny. You have 20 minutes to cross this slope, good luck. So yeah, just try to do the next time. Just enter a prison and try to kill everyone, see what happens. I accidentally killed this guy, and apparently it's the guy I needed to kill. So yeah, let's go on. But before that, we can talk to Phantom now. Phantom and Bobcat welcomed me to the Mercenary Guild, so I guess I'm a member now. Cool. I asked them if you want to be part of the job to destroy the factory, and they say that now that I'm a member, I have to run this mission through the guild before I can do anything. So I guess we're gonna do that next. That's a big ass prison. Can I go up there?
Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
Is there anything? Of course not. So I just have to painfully walk back to the Mercenary Guild.
Plans?
I asked Jaina about the
Go,
job,
man.
and she
Go
says
back.
she's okay with it, and to take
I'll need
Bobcat
to
and
hire
Phantom
2
with me.
operatives.
Great.
Bobcat and Phantom is waiting to hear from you.
So your plan is approved. Good.
But
But
now
can
I
you
need
get it with the timer?
explosives, and only Bobcat can get it. And their connection is in the Noble District. And as far as I know, it's the only time we come here in the entire game. So take a good look at it, you'll never see it again. I mean, why would you want to see this again? Can I touch this?
You might ask the big guy out front.
Oh, can go through. Great.
Coming out again for a new
Hey man, you should start cleaning this blood.
Wrong person, pal.
gentlemen.
So you finally called.
Here's Mr. Johnson. He has the
I
explosive
knew
for
I
us.
would sooner or later.
But Bobcat made him think that he's gonna have sex with me and her. And he gets very upset that we're not gonna do that. So he just starts attacking us. Perfectly reasonable.
Well, outside of you with my C-17, I don't think so. We had an arrangement. Guard!
Got a hot hand. Got a hot hand. Hot hand. Nine a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Nine a winner. Got a hot hand. Got a hot hand. Hot hand.
That was close,
He was disgusting.
but not gullible.
Well, I would rather be gullible than dead.
Men can't stand to live if they've been made a fool of by a woman.
Or if they pull a gun on one.
We better hurry. But be careful leaving here. I'm sure the shots were heard all over the base.
I don't think so. Look at that bullet hole behind the face of the wall.
Soundproofing material.
And then we have this perfectly normal conversation in front of a witness, and we just leave him there. So anyway, it's not done. We need to talk to Dick Gray to get fake cards for the facility. And just like last time, he doesn't ask anything else in return. Instantly on the spot gives us what we
You're
want.
very fast.
Believe me, I know how to take my time when it counts.
You're so bad.
You need a
Ah,
good
Dick Gray, you're the best
man.
character.
Stop that. How much do I owe you?
Just take it. Might as well take my fake factory pass. I've already taken my heart.
I randomly entered this building that you're never supposed to go to, and after looting some chests, I found this tattoo. And you should be asking, tattoo? What the hell is that? Tattoos are a power-up system of this game. You get a lot of stats from using one of these, and you have so many slots you can put them in. You get to be a demigod at the end of the game. And they say that electric cars are going to improve traffic. Huh. Great game if you'll enjoy walking. Great game if you enjoy floating. Hey guys, can I join the conversation? Guess not. Because I was using a navy weapon, which sucks ass, I got my ass kicked. So your best course of action, use a light weapon. Light weapons are overpowered, heavy weapons are janky, bulky, and do no damage. Video game logic, I guess. And what you get from this? Another tattoo. Look at those stats. It's like they were smashing the numpad when they came up with these stats. Just put numbers there, who cares? Phantom and Bobcat are ready, and let's go. It's time to destroy this factory. And the first step on destroying this factory is just killing every worker there. Why not? Now, while I'm here killing everyone, do I see a chip? Do I see a sewer? No. There's nothing like that here. There's a big red circle you can press, and then there's a 1-minute timer, and there's only one way out, which is the front door. So, what was that about the chip? What was that about the sewer? Doesn't really matter. Why are you questioning this game? Perfectly good question. Thanks for asking. And we get our second cutscene. We are running from the facility. We don't see Bobcat or Phantom leaving, I guess they died. And we get teleported to this weird place. Nah, this is just the hotel. And apparently we are being followed by a black van. So we have to ask it to the man about it. And the man being Rod. Of course he knows nothing about it. But he just tells us to go meet Bobcat. She might know something about it. So I guess Bobcat is alive. And she has the great idea of cornering them. And as you're just gonna see in a moment, it's very hard to corner them.
He's just standing there, menacingly!
It'd be very hard to reach them now. Yeah, the black van just follows you around, very close. Anyway, we go to the dirty cancers. We corner them. We kill them. Bobcat tells us to check the van. But you can't even interact with the van, so I don't know what's up with that. Because the disc that you want, it's on someone's body. And I already got it. Kinda weird. And now the objective is talk to Cliff Carter in the Spears district. I found a key for a car here, but I don't know how to use it. I'm assuming I have to find the car somewhere, but yeah, look at that one. So this is the Spears district. Interesting place, curious atmosphere. It even has floating people and slopes. Perfect. I don't know who this guy reminds me of. Cliff Carter won't talk to us and tell us anything, and he just decides to attack us, so the only course of action is just kill him.
Rest in peace, Big Rizzle.
Yeah, Rip.
He had some security passes on him, and the next objective is just to talk to Rod about them. So I guess we are out of here. Let's go. He tells us something obvious, that the forgers come from Tigray. It's weird that we didn't go to Tigray right away and we went to Rod in the first place. I guess we go to Tigray now. Tigray says that the passes was made for him, but he didn't hand the passes to these people. There was a broker who asked him for the passes, and the broker gave the passes to these people. So I guess we have to find the broker. And the broker is in the bookstore in the North Eiffel. A new place. Let's go. Interesting place. Curious atmosphere. This is one of the worst areas to navigate in because there's 3 levels of the city and you have to go up and down through the elevator. And you never know if the bookstore is like on the 1st level or on the 3rd level. The map should tell you that, but it doesn't, so yeah. It also has an abnormally large number of NPCs roaming the streets.
Look at the city slicker.
So I'm assuming everyone works here, or everyone lives here, I don't know. Hey, is that Gobson? That's a gem right there. Anyway, this is the bookstore. It has like 5 books. So Tech here is the broker. that gave the security passes to those people, but he won't tell us unless we do a job for him.
Interesting place. It's a curious atmosphere.
It is one of the oldest.
But all he wants us to do is deliver a package to some guy in a casino. She's like, man, just send it through mail or something. I don't know. Why do I have to be the one delivering that? So our next objective is in the Sticky Fingers district. Weird name. And I guess this is a replica of Las Vegas of the future. I don't know. Looks cool though. It even has frozen policemen. There's 3 gangsters at the door, and they want... what the hell? You okay, dude? Well, they got their shit handed to them. And if we select this option, even though they're dead, it kills us. Okay. I don't know. Guess you have to repeat that. Don't you love the jank of this? I'm actually loving it. I don't know. So we just take care of them. Very easy. Get run over by a car. Very easy. Very cool. You can play this weird ass slot machine here. Basically work as Simon says, and you have to click the green button every time the pizza slice is green, which is kinda hard to do, but we don't have to do this right now, we'll have to do it later. So we deliver the package to this guy.
Interesting place. It's a curious atmosphere.
And we start seeing this, hiding the cash, closes the case and takes it, hands her some casino chips, and my reaction all of a sudden was, role-playing? When did I start doing role-playing on this? And they just opened the floodgates to role-playing. There's so much role-playing after this. I don't understand what was keeping them from doing it before. So we return to Tech, tell him that we delivered everything.
Yes.
And he says, do those agents work for some security organization that work for some government agency? And now I guess it's our job to find that government agency. But we don't know where they are, and we have to go to the underground, where all the hackers live, and ask one of them to check the locations of the security cards and see if they can pinpoint the locations where they use that. But they don't tell us where the underground is, so we just have to figure it out. One of the entrances is on this level, and the other entrance is on Dirty Cancers. And I figured out that the entrance might be in the lowest part of the town, because after all, it's the underground. And I was right. Weird that the game just has logic like that. So yeah, you have to go down the biggest slope the game ever gives you, and that's very fun. Are you in a hurry or something? So yeah, here's the underground. Interesting place, curious atmosphere. Usually when you see people like these in a group, you get close to them and they start attacking you, it means that there's a chest next to them. And this chest has chip of perfect brain. And now it's not a tattoo anymore, you're putting a chip in your brain. Thanks Elon Musk, I'm smarter now. So here's High Speed, our new hacker.
Interesting place. It's a curious atmosphere.
And it is a very long conversation about trying to find the location of the cards, and it's kind of boring. I don't know why we need all this role-playing. I get it, you're hacking stuff. He finds the location that we are looking for in the theme park. Yeah, there's a theme park district here. But now I finally have money for a car. And I buy the second cheapest one, because the cheapest one is such a pile of shit that I wouldn't even recommend it as a joke. It's almost as slow as walking, so yeah, good luck getting that one. So yeah, we have a truck now. Does it go down the slopes better than walking? No, you still have problems with slopes. Good job, guys. So here's the theme park. Yeah, interesting place, curious atmosphere. Whoever is riding those is dead. This reminds me of the suicide booth in Futurama. Like you go in one of those, and you sure as hell is not coming up alive when it ends. So around here is the government facility that we have to find. And after a while, I find it, it's not that hard. And in here, our objective now is to kill everyone and destroy the computers. Why? Don't you want to know the reason why they were following you, instead of just destroying all the evidence? And after we kill everyone, look at that, there's a car here. And I can tell you, it's the best car in the game. They just give it to you, which kind of defeats the purpose of buying cars. Sure, there's a car that's faster, but it doesn't handle as well as this one. So yeah, don't buy cars in this game. Just wait for this moment and there we go, best car in the game. So we destroyed everyone and everything that was following us, and that's it. We go talk to Rod, and now we ask him to join the arena. And to join the arena, yes, I know. You should be asking yourself, the arena? What are you talking about? What about the rest of the story? And yeah, you're asking a very good question, and so let's just recap the story so far. We arrive here. We get a call from General Grinders, and it tells us that we have to take down the Bulls factory. And to do that, we have to talk to someone called Rod. We go to Rod, and he won't help us at first because he needs help getting his daughter back. And we do that. And now he helps us. And the way he helps us is to get to someone who used to work in the factory. But the guy won't help us at first. He wants us to get some dirt on his boss by going to a brothel and get all the information that he was there. To do that, we have to go to a guy who makes forgeries so we can be a member of this club and ask for all the footage and client list that they have. I don't know why that works, but it does. So this guy is now happy that we bullied his boss into submission, and he gives us some kind of battle plan. But to destroy the factory, we need help from the mercenary guild. To join the guild, you have to do a job for Jaina. Jaina asks you to take down someone in a prison, and you have Bobcat and Phantom to help you. Easy job. Now Bobcat and Phantom are kind of your partners. You have to ask the Mercenaries Guild to help you, but to do that you also need explosives, which Bobcat provides it to you. You need security cards to enter the factory, which Tigray just gives it to you again. Easy. It's time to take down the factory, we take it down, we get out, and now we are being followed by people in black vans. We try a plan to find these people and corner them. We get some information out of them, which leads to another guy who has security passes. With these security passes, we go to the guy who issued them from Tigray, and he tells us he's gonna tell us everything if we do a thing for him. We do that. He tells us that the security passes were for some security agency that was working for the government. But to know the location they were used, we need the help of the hackers to find out their last location. We do that, and we find the government agency. We kill everything, and now we have to join the arena. So what's next in our story? Nothing. Nothing at all. We just all of a sudden have to join the arena. And we have to find someone who's gonna vouch for us. Why? I don't know. Bobcat and Phantom? Never mentioned again. The Mercenaries Guild? Never mentioned again. Why are we doing this? Because the game decides to. That's the next progression of the game. Forget every part of the story so far. Let's get ahead. Great. Hope you're enjoying the story so far. Not like it matters. So yeah, back to Rod. It tells us to get into the arena, we have to introduce ourselves to a former champion so he can vouch for us. Find former champion Kurt to get the recommendation to arena. He is in the police department, South Eiffel. So I guess we're gonna go there. A new area, also a bit confusing. It's an interesting place with a curious atmosphere. And here's our new car. Pretty good. Ramming people doesn't do anything, so you can just do it as many times as you want. It actually helps with the boredom. And here's the guy we have to talk to. For him to give us a recommendation, we have to help him take down an illegal synthetic high-octane meth lab. So why not? But you think you just go there and you just enter it and destroy it? But no. You have to wait for 11 PM. And every game second is like 5 in real life seconds, so yeah, get ready to wait a lot. Hope you clear your calendar. And no, you can't advance the time. You can only change if you want day or night. And I'm assuming if you change now, you're gonna have to wait even more, so yeah, just wait up. I also like that my high-octane meth lab is just called Lab Number 2. No one will ever think about looking in this place. Even Walter White is kinda jealous not thinking of this idea.
This whole thing, all of this, it's all about me.
So here you are. It's a kill fest, kill everything. And after we kill everything, we instantly get the recommendation and we can instantly go to the arena. Great. And the arena is in the Weird Angels district. It's one of the first places we went to, but now it's nighttime and there's a full-on warrior. Not like it matters, you can just run over everyone. And what's the arena? It's 3 challenges. The first challenge is getting 10 frags on this place. And I'm pretty sure they're trying to imitate the Unreal Tournament and failing really hard with this one. Unlike this part, Unreal Tournament is actually very fun. Second challenge is running to the other end of this map, which is extremely easy. And the third part, it's balls to the wall hard because you're supposed to use heavy weapons and all of them suck. And enemies have auto aim, but not your partners. So it's basically on you to kill as many people as you can because your partners are just dead weights. And immediately after doing this, we get a communication from Colonel Boggs. Congratulations, Entrant. Arena competition proved that you got excellent skills. Your homeland needs such brave and skillful patriots to defend our freedom and dignity. Consider yourself enrolled to the academy. Get your stuff together and arrive to my office immediately. Colonel Boggs. Oh yeah. I win but mission failed because I didn't really win. It's very fun. So with hindsight and knowing how the game ends, which I don't really know how it ends, but you'll see why. I'm assuming there's a piece of story here that wasn't told, where I'm now supposed to infiltrate this planet or this town, and the only way I can do that is to get recognition, and to get recognition I have to be the arena champion. So I guess the game just skipped that part. And why do I know all this? Well, the game is called Sabotain, which in Russian is supposed to be sabotage, and we're supposed to be sabotaging something, and I'm assuming the way we are infiltrating things because we're sabotaging them? I don't know. I might be very wrong on that, so we'll see. Guess now we have to enroll in this military academy, which every time we come here, someone is firing rockets at something else. It's very hard to know what it is. At least for now. So is Mr. Boggs. He wants to do training before we can enroll, and the training is basically go here and shoot these targets. Go here and look at these people. Go to the North Eiffel district. There's a robot there that has a virus and you have to take him down. So I guess we have to find him. We have a partner, but the partner instantly dies in this part. Great, our car explodes. Double great. So I guess we don't have a car anymore. Unless I go to the inventory and right click and the car spawns again. So I don't even know what's the shield for, if you can just do that. So here's the robot. It takes 1,000,000 hits to go down, to the point where I run out of ammo. And I had to pull my claw out and claw him to death. So back to Boggs, and we are still on training, and we have to do this convoluted mission where I have to follow this guy around. We're not suspicious at all. He stopped his car. After some time we have to put a bomb on the car. Then we just have to watch him and the car explodes. And after the car explodes we can loot the car somehow, from some angle. We get the briefcase from it, and back to Boggs. Because of the evidence inside the briefcase, we can tell that the guy called Professor Garza at the university is somehow involved in this, so we have to confront him. Objective: according to the retrieved documents, a professor of the University of Miracle City named Garza is in charge of making some drug games and distributing them to students. Find Garza, he should be in the university, Diamond Plaza region. So, it's the first time you're here, let's go. So, where's Garza? Oh, here he is. He looks like a middle-aged teenager. Don't know what's up with that hair. It's like an old version of young Justin Bieber. So we threaten him and he spills all the bins. Back to Boggs. Boggs wants us to take down the drug lab, and we have to do it at night apparently. Again, I don't know what's up with this game and taking drug labs at night, but okay. Objective: destroy Lab 4, wait until night, go to Blue Monday region and find on the map the location of the lab. Kill all the drug makers and the guards. Check the clock for exact time. Night starts at 22. Whatever. So here you are. We have some backup now. And yeah, more waiting. But not as bad this time. So we just have to kill everyone here, so everything that moves, we kill it. And all of a sudden there's a bunch of cops here, and they all shoot us. Very intriguing. And what does Boggs tells us? That guards are probably called the cops on us, because he knew we were gonna take down the lab. But aren't we the cops? Are the cops and the military not in the same level here? That's so weird. So we have to confront him and go back to the university, but he's not there anymore. We can talk with his Betty Parker. So here we have the other Oscar of the night, for one of the most beautiful role-playings out there. Just listen to this.
Professor Garza isn't here.
Do you know where I might find him?
Who are you, military, huh?
Something like that.
Why don't you all just leave us alone? Let people lead their normal lives. I told you this professor isn't in. You may show yourself out.
I think I'll have a look around the professor's office.
Out of the question.
But I have written permission.
Let me see.
Here you go.
Ah.
Wow. That is something. It was so effective that she's still standing. Anyway, what we need is this briefcase here. And the moment we grab this, the girl just runs. Wasn't she supposed to be knocked down? And we just have to follow her. And the thing is, we have to follow her all the way to the dirty cancers. And she's just running the entire way there. Like that's so weird because she's running to the drug factory, knowing that we are following her. That's so bizarre. Of course, being nighttime, everyone wants to kill us. And the moment she enters this place, all these robots just spawn and try to kill us. Remember how hard that one robot was? Now imagine 5 of them. Not only takes all my ammo, I still have to claw some of them at the end. Kinda crazy.
What were they thinking? What were they thinking? What were they fucking thinking?
So yeah, they're dead and we're supposed to come here and this is the factory. There's just some holes here. And I'm kinda lost here. Like, what does the game want me to do here? I can't open anything. This guy has a floating eyeball on his feet. What the hell? Enter the abandoned house and get rid of all enemies. I mean, there's no enemies here. Do I kill the hobos? Nope. Maybe I broke the script? Maybe if I load? Nope. How silly of me for not looking under the stairs. And there's a door there. Wouldn't it be nice if this door was like leaking light out of the stairs so we know that it's there? Anyway, it's another drug lab and there we go. We just destroy everything here. So back to Boggs.
Good work, soldier.
Thank you, sir.
I have something for you.
Sir?
For distinctive service and performance, I'm giving you this model of arms. Thank you
For my
your solid work.
service, Boggs gives me the model of
Thank you,
arms.
You earned
Model of arms? What the hell is that? Model of arms. What the fuck is this game on? Does it mean medal of arms? So now I have a weird objective of kill all zombies in this lab. It says this is a test program, but watch out, damage is real. What the hell do they mean by this? Kill all zombies is a test, but the damage is real? So are they real or not? So we have to go to this facility. We kill all the zombies, I guess. The ladders in this game are so weird. You can go up the tallest ladder in like a second. And that's it. We kill all the zombies. And there's a cutscene in Russian.
Подойдите, Китон. Хочу поздравить вас с успешным завершением тренировочной программы Конфедерации. Теперь вы лейтенант, и скоро начнете выполнять задания командования. Судя по тому, сколько баллов вы набрали во время тренировки, я могу полностью на вас положиться. Что ж, поздравляю вас, лейтенант. Поговорим позже.
Which I'm assuming goes something like, congratulations, you're part of us now. Now go fuck yourself. And we're back at the hotel. We get a call from Grinders. And it says, Agent, our spies have tracked a scientist who is leading important military researches in the field of magnetic engineering and electric fields. It is a kingpin of your activity to find and deliver him to the Empire. The kingpin of your activity to find? What the hell are they talking about? We are working for the Empire now? But at the beginning it says, this factory is one of the major suppliers of fast food for the Confederation. As it is known, Confederation secrets research laboratories have discovered... Like, so, which one are we working for? For the Confederation or for the Empire? Are they the same thing? I guess we'll never know. We're supposed to be in a war and there's supposed to be two factions. I'm assuming from this point that it's the Empire and the Confederation. So General Grinders is both working for the Confederation and the Empire. So weird. So, stupid of me of questioning things, we should just go ask Rod instead. Now even Rod has role-playing. So, we have to ask Rod about this Professor Han. He tells us that Harris is a friend of Gwen, which is the daughter of this guy. So, I guess we have to talk to Harris. But Harris is in the theme park, we go there.
My big sister.
Interesting place. It's a curious atmosphere.
Since they've made repairs to the dam.
She tells us that Gwen is at the casino and she wants to go with us. I guess, sure, whatever. And she's still cross-eyed, so I guess she's still fucked up in the head. She wants some money to play the casino, so whatever. Have fun, kid.
Later. All right. Bye.
And oh boy, now Gwen won't talk to us unless we play in the casino and win. So we have to play this minigame thing.
Interesting place. It's a curious atmosphere.
Which means wasting all our cash because I don't even know how we win in this game. So we reach the end and we win nothing. As you can see in the money, it only goes down. So, I like this casino idea, where you just put money in and never get anything out of it. Kinda like opening a loot box. So Gwen now talks with us, but boy, that's some long conversations we are having here. It's a gigantic back and forth about how we are pretending to be her father's girlfriend or something, and she doesn't like that. At first she's a bitch to us, and then she starts crying, and there's all this role-playing. Like this one, fine, lifts her up by the skirt, drags her from the table, we'll have to talk private. Now, putting her against the corner wall, I don't know what your problem is. It's like, okay, none of these things are happening, why is it in roleplay? It's like, you know, we can watch the game right now, right? Like the conversation is happening, but we can see that whatever is being described there, it's not happening on the screen. Like this kind of role-playing should be reserved for, like, if the character sobs or laughs, like that's the kind of description it should be there.
Oh, you poor thing. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Man, her boobs are bigger than her head.
No, it isn't. I'm sorry for being so harsh. It must be difficult for you.
Anyway, that conversation was really long. We go to Boggs.
What can I do for you, soldier?
It tells that guy's in the Diamond Plaza. Basically the same place as the university, but he's in the pub. And another gigantic conversation that leads nowhere.
Interesting place. It's a curious atmosphere.
Now this guy believes that we are some random student from him and he gets like an erection or something. And he actually believes that he has a chance with us. So he just spills all the beans, very unimportant beans.
We must strike while the iron is hot. What day were you born? You're an Aries, no wonder. We have to go now.
No, we have to talk to Tech about getting access to the engineering lab? Okay, what does he have to do with any of this? He says that we need some magnetic lockpick, and we have to find it for him. It's very rare. Okay, and this magnetic lockpick is in the Ministry of Defense, and it's just there, in some shelf, just up for the grabs. It's such a rare item, it's just there for people to grab it. And after we grab it, our next objective is Ask Rod, Take It Easy Bar, Tired Guns District. Like, no shit, we know that. We have been there so many fucking times. About the Sewage Plans. Sewage Plans? What about lab? Shouldn't we be going to some guy's lab? Rod doesn't really know anything about it and just go look in the public archives. Okay, thanks for wasting my trip. Obtain sewage plans from Central Archives employee. Okay. On the way there, I find that this weird ass guy on the roof here. And he just happens to be on the roof because this guy just pops randomly in the game. It's like an NPC that just appears, and when you get close to him, he just disappears. So weird. Anyway, talking to the employee, examines the car, computer beeps. Damn, this fucking role-playing sucks.
Please tell me. Okay, level 2 allows.
Anyway, the archives are encrypted, so we have to decrypt it. So back to high speed. Takes the disk, boots it, hits 2 keys. That's so me. Find out the location of the Sputnik Control Center from the Colonel box. To get the reinforcements in the Miracle City, Sputnik defense system must be disabled. Obtain password for Sputnik Center's terminal from Lieutenant Janet Simpson. Okay. Is she just gonna give it to us? And then this one takes the cake. This is the longest conversation with this cross-eyed bitch. This entire conversation takes 9 minutes. And you think it's something important? Is she like giving exposition about this entire story? No, it's basically a back and forth on girl gossip. Oh, my boyfriend this, my boyfriend that, my mom this, my mom that, I wanted to be this, I wanted to be that. Like, no one cares. But apparently, after all this conversation, we get the password for the Sputnik systems.
Women.
And I guess the password was her birthday, which I guess it tells us the year that we are on, more or less. We are in like in the year 2170 something. Now when Sputniks have been disabled, you have to set up flashlights in the place for reinforcement to see where to land. Ask Rod where to find super halogen flashlights. Okay.
Good evening, good looking.
Do you know where I can get the largest, most bright flashlights ever?
I got one here right behind the bar. You want it?
Do you know where I can find some little silver triangular pyramid caps roughly 1.5 inches in diameter?
Right here in my hand.
I don't think that will do, but it's sweet of you to offer.
We need 20 of them apparently. So he tells us to go to this guy in the transport hub. We go to him.
I need 20 spin-over novas with the programmable timing interface.
20?
Yes.
Look, if 20 of those things come up missing, there's gonna be hell to pay around here.
And he's very upset that we want 20 of these lights. When, why wouldn't you? He's just stealing them from you and you just want 20. But he's very loud. I don't know what's up with this character.
10's what I can get you. I'll check for more, but 10 for sure.
I love it!
20?
He's kinda like me. But he doesn't have lamps ready yet. But he tells us to go do something for him.
Just meet me around back. I need you to do something for me for the trouble and money, to reorder for the warehouse.
He wants us to take down some teenage gangsters for him.
Not children exactly, teenagers. They're kids, but they're dangerous.
So I guess let's go. Here's the teenagers. Very easy, but teenagers. Well, if I was to explain this, I'm assuming that the teenagers in this world are so stressed with so much fucking warfare that they age really fast, so that's why they look 30. This boy right here is 12 years old. So back to the spaceport, he has lamps now.
And my lights?
Right here in my box.
Another message from General Grinders. Buy the Ravenna civil truck in the Tire Guns district, then drive it to the Dirty Cancer district to the expected ship landing position, then leave the vehicle and proceed to Hans' laboratory. What about the sewage plans? I don't know, we just never bring that up again. So we buy this stupid fucking vehicle that costs 20,000. That's a lot of money. It takes a lot of time to collect that money up to this point. So yeah, this vehicle sucks. See, I assumed that this would happen, and there we go. It drives like a tank. So we park the thing, and now we're supposed to light up the lamps. You wanna see these mega bright lamps? There we go. Come on, man, my phone's camera has more brightness than this crap. Another message, but this time from Boggs. Need immediate assistance in the engineering's lab, Dirty Cancers district. Proceed immediately, and we are sending reinforcements. Boggs. Okay. No, okay. I don't even know anymore. Boggs, Grinders, who cares? Just go there. And then we see this spaceship arriving. Some men get out of it, go into our van, and then they drive. I guess. New message. General Grinders. Reinforcements have arrived, but it's known that the Confederation forces have determined our presence. So be ready for battle, no matter the cost. Take Professor out of life, Grinders. Wait a second, the Confederation? So are we working for the Empire? I mean, we are taking down a processing plant for the sake of the Confederation, but now we are working against the Confederation? Okay. Even worse, when you get inside, you get this crap from the moderator. Alright, so this is your turning point, soldier. Did you care who will win the war? Do you believe that the Empire simply wants to end the war? Or rather, the Confederation simply wants to defend its freedom? Or is it all the question of blind power over the world? Is your choice a question of loyalty or betrayal? Or simply ending a war and saving rest of alive people's lives?
What the fuck were they thinking?
All this demolition Empire requires to do in this city? Is it really necessary? Is this just the cost of peace in the galaxy? Both sides could end the war by negotiations, but you are neither an emperor nor the president of the Confederation. Your only way to do this is by arms, and the decision about the amounts of blood we'll need to spill and the justice of each side is in your hands. You have to choose your side now, and there will be no return later. Okay, I have to pick a side? I don't even know who I'm working for.
Corporations are so big you don't even know who you're working for. That's terror. Terror built into the system.
I was just thrown here into the game. I'm assuming I already have a side. I was assuming it's the Confederates that I'm working with, because I started by destroying the processing plant that was harming the Confederates. But General Grinders just told us that it's actually the Empire. The same General Grinders. Like, what the hell? I don't know, man. Well, my decision is I'll side with the Empire, I guess. Does it really matter? So we have to get the professor here and get him out, which is easier said than done because these guys have rocket launchers and they spread damage, but we do it anyway. No biggie. And we get another cutscene. I'm assuming from General Grinders.
Вы обеспечили успех Империи, но это только начало. Ваше следующее задание более сложное и опасное. Нам стало известно, что для сражения с нами Конфедерация создает мутантов. Их выращивают в лабораториях вокруг города чудес. Я передам вам список лабораторий, которые необходимо уничтожить или прекратить их деятельность. Вы должны найти каждую из них и остановить их работу.
Then I can't understand any of it because it's in Russian again. And despite he's talking to us, he still gives us a message. New sources inform that Confederation researched secret weapons to bring bloodless victory to this bunch of ignomaniacs. These are not fire weapons, these are neurogenic monsters, but it known much about them. Do research on this topic and collect all the data from these laboratories, or whatever it is. And of course, you wanna know about mutants? Of course, go ask Rod.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you happen to know where the Confederate biolabs is located? What do you think? Do you think Rod knows where these biolabs are located?
Do you know where the Confederate biolab is located?
Right here in my hand.
Not off the top of my head, no.
Of course he doesn't know, but it's silly that you can go to the public archives of this city and just get them. Yeah, hidden biolabs just in the public archive? Why not? And this time we don't even have to decrypt them, we just have to go there. And to go there, we go to the Weird Angels doing the Turf War. And, it's supposed to be around here. I don't see any entrance. Oh. There's something behind that crate, but did they forget to just activate the crate or something? Am I stuck here or something? Oh. We touched the crate and it moves. How silly of me to not think about that. So I guess I'm in the biolab, and in here everyone just starts attacking me. We're introduced to these new enemies, which are cyborgs. And after we kill all of them, we have to go to the safe. Now we have to copy the data from some computers in the army district? Sure. Oh, it's the same facility with the zombies, but now the zombies are still here. So was this a training? Are they actually real? What the hell, game? We press the computer and we still get teleported outside. Works for me. Find main computer in Lab SS. Copy data from... whatever. Just go there. And welcome to the new enemy type that mostly exists in this location. The suicide bombers. They're not bullshit by themselves, but there's just so many of them on this facility. And they're hiding in every single corner. And the silliest part is that you just get here after all that and people are just walking around. Like, yeah, I know there's like 50 suicide bombers up there in those corridors, but life goes on as usual here. Average day in London. The next objective is annihilate the predators in the secret training labyrinth located somewhere in the prison. Copy data from the predators training labyrinth computer located somewhere in the prison. What? There's a secret labyrinth in the prison with predators? There's some secret there? What the hell? That's the weirdest location to put something in, but I guess. So I guess to the prison, and they just let us walk in. Why not? So yeah, so I guess I'll just break sooner now. Yeah, we're safe. And then the car just took us too far out of the platform. What the hell? Third time's the charm. Back to the prison. So, I don't know. We have to find some lab here. Whatever. Sky is frozen. I wish that was me. So, I guess that's the labyrinth here. Oh, those are the predators? Their hitbox is very weird. They don't really have a head. Their head is like in their chest or something. So, we have to take down all of these predators and computers. I guess? Next objective, find main computer in Lab XT, Dirty Cancers District. Okay, Dirty Cancers. Why are we doing all of this? By now we should just stop questioning things and do it. What the hell, do they have like an alien facility or something? I never really noticed this, but okay. Yeah, it's full of aliens and whatever. And we just press this computer after doing all this, and I guess the objective is done. Good that the game just teleports us out of here. Copy data from the Cyborg laboratory computer in the army district. Back to the same place. So yeah, here there's a lot of cyborgs, we just have to kill them. Regular stuff. I mean, the combat's not that bad. I just wish there was some reason we were doing all of this. Yeah, copy the data. Ask the barman Rod how to transmit the collected data to the Empire. Now, why would Rod know any of that? Is Rod like a spy or something? Like, Rod is like the Deus Ex Machina of this world. Without Rod, there'd be no story. I mean, there's already no story, but you know what I mean.
I have a difficulty.
So all of this blah blah blah, and you just have to go to the hackers, of course. Like, you should have think of this before any of that. Of course the hackers should know how to transmit data. So he wants something in return. He wants us to get the head of a cyborg. Okay, I can do that. But you wanna guess where the head of the cyborg is? In the facility we were just at. And where is it? I don't really know, except I find it in this cyborg who's over here in this ledge. Okay. Take the head to the hackers, you get a cutscene. I don't know why that's so important, but there we go. It's getting head tonight. No objective, huh? That means we're getting a message. And there we go. Mutant databases were successfully received. Excellent job. No problem. Our next target is the Lead Confederation Fuel Company. Fuel is everything when it comes to Star Wars. Is it? If you find a way to dump it, you'll paralyze the spaceport and all the space fleet forces. The choice of hustle is all yours. I believe your skill paid the bills. That's a weird way of putting it. Now, how can we even begin to dump all the fuel? Of course. No, you don't ask Rod for this one. We buy all the stock market from this fuel company and become the owner of it. Makes perfect sense to me. But to do that, we need the source code for the software that runs the stock market. Very easy to find. I'll just ask Elon Musk for that one. And Elon Musk is in North Eiffel. Let's go. Makes me wish I was playing Carmageddon or something. And here's Elon Musk. We take a long conversation with Elon Musk about the source code, and we promise him we are on the same level as HP1 programmers. We can do a lot better and cheaper with the source code if you just give us to us.
Interesting place. It's a curious atmosphere.
And he asks 500 for that opportunity. What a deal. But to give us software, he wants us to go to a bar. And first he wants to check her ID.
Will this be sufficient?
We'll find out in a minute.
But then he pulls a gun on us. And we pull a gun on him. He pulls a ragdoll on us. And we go to his apartment and get the source code. So yeah, we give the source code to High Speed. And now we are the CEO of Big Oil. And because we are the CEO of Big Oil, we have to go to Big Oil Company and just talk to the managers there. Objective: go to the Cosmos Fuel HQ and talk to the employees, South Eiffel. And while I was going there, and it's a bit of a tangent here, I found this circle in the underground. Now you see me there murdering people, but that doesn't really matter. Phantom is here, or someone who looks like Phantom. Can't interact with him, that's very strange. But then I go to the center here, and I read this amazing text that says, press use key to go to the Arena 2 Megadeath Sewers. Megadeath Sewers? The Arena 2? What happened to the Arena 1 Mild Death Sewers? So anyway, you click on this, and you get teleported here, and it says that you have 8 seconds to leave before the arena starts, and you already wasted 3 seconds reading that, and there's like, whoa, there's an exit? Where's the exit? Never mind, the arena just starts. So... okay, I have to fight things. This is all very random. 63 enemies? What is this? Hobo Town? Do they just go around collecting people from this town and just put them here to fight to the death? So yeah, piece of cake, I guess.
Inhuman. Relentless. Unstoppable. You have only one purpose. Murder.
And you wanna know what's the reward for this? You waste 1 hour, sure, and you also lose all your equipment, all your weapons. Basically you lose everything that you have, but you get 5000 XP. At this point I don't really care that they just took away everything from me, except they took away the car. And I would load back, except, whoops, I'm stupid. And because I'm stupid, I quick saved over my old save, so yeah, it's either going forward or I go back 2 hours. So I guess for now I go forward. Mr. Ventriloquist here is upset that we are now the CEO of Big Oil.
How are you?
We are both ventriloquists, ventriloquists. We are both ventriloquists and we practice every day.
And he says he's gonna call a cop on us, and the moment he calls the cops on us, he starts shooting. Sure, but since I'm the CEO of Big Guns, I kill him. I use his computer, and now I have to go to the pumps district, to the oil refinery plant or wherever it is, and I have to do this walking, which is boring. I don't have money to buy a car, and they took away my car, so yeah, good old-fashioned walking. So anyway, here's the facility. We go in, we just have to find the one NPC that talks to us.
Who are you?
I'm the new owner.
We tell him that we are the CEO of Big Oil and we want all the big oil to be dumped, because why not? And at first he doesn't want to do it, and then he just says he's not responsible for dumping all the big oil. Man, who is? There's been oil spills in the ocean and no one really cares. No one has been jailed for that, so... Heh. Then we go to this police officer number 2, which it's very strange why a police officer number 2 is guarding this door, but he doesn't believe us, so we have to go back to Boggs for a permission slip.
What is it?
Colonel, something's going on at the Cosmos production plant.
Here, take this to them. I want my...
And now he just lets us pass. Doesn't even question it. And now we have a minute to get out of here. Because I guess if you dump all the oil, mission fails? I don't really understand.
Вы проявили выдающийся профессионализм. Следующее задание – классический шпионаж. У нас есть видеозапись, которая может нанести серьезный удар по репутации Кастера. Я передал ее вам. Для начала этот сырой материал нужно профессионально смонтировать. Сложнее будет установить контроль над городскими телевизионными станциями и выпустить запись в эфир всей телесети Конфедерации. Наши аналитики считают, что для этого вам лучше всего заручиться поддержкой повстанцев. Враги наших врагов – наши друзья. Найдите их и постарайтесь убедить в том, что вы конфедерат-перебежчик.
So now we have some dirt on the Confederates. And we have to re-expose that dirt on television. And you know we have to ask to. Of course, it's Rod. He tells us that he knows someone who might be helping us. Of course he knows. And we go to meet him in his pub.
Do I know you?
Vodka tonic.
Okay, what can I do for you? Alright, I know somebody.
And this guy tells us to go to some warehouse.
He's in the dirty Kansas district.
And the moment we get there, we get attacked by clone JC Denton.
I was told to meet somebody.
But here's the funny thing. All these people want to attack us, but I just do a 180, I get out, I get in, and they don't care anymore. Damn, that was hard. We confront the guy because he's a backstabbing bastard, and apparently now we just have to talk with the rebels, which were never mentioned before, and join them.
Okay, Okay, just calm down.
I'm calm, Serge. You don't look so good, though.
What? What do you want?
And of course, to talk with the rebels, we have to talk with unfamiliar visitor that's on the Take It Easy bar. Perfectly logical conclusion. Of course,
Hello.
if you want to join the rebel, just talk with the guy that you've never seen before in this bar that you will frequent every day.
Time. If you get bored, come on back and I'll buy you a drink.
So I don't like his tone. He's trying to buy me a drink. So yeah, that happens. Oops, my finger must have slipped.
I do not make mistakes of that kind.
So to join the rebels, we have to go to the Spears district. And yeah, they shouldn't name this Slope district because god damn. Okay, you talk with this bug eye freak, and he's supposed to be the leader of the rebels because the real leader's in prison.
No one sent
Works
me.
for me.
I came to talk to the rebel leader.
My leader? You have to go to prison.
And he wants to get us 4 transmitters or something for the broadcast. And the 4 transmitters are in 3 locations. The first location is in Dirty Kansas. Some guy tried to sell us.
How did you find us?
I'm with the rebels. We need your help with something.
Awesome.
How much?
Here you go.
But because I don't like his voice, my finger slips again on the trigger. Oops. The other 2 transmitters are in the old TV station. We go there, and everyone starts attacking us. I mean, I never heard of anyone who dislikes Jake Gyllenhaal, but... we get those 2 things. But just after going deaf, because whoever sound mixes this game is even worse than me at sound mixing, so yeah, now we have to get the last one. To get the last one, we have to talk with this Victor Reeves and get into the Bodyguard Academy to get the last transmitter. But because there were people shooting at me, this guy gets stuck and his script completely breaks. So yeah. And like I said before, I'm stupid, okay? Just give me a break. I quick saved just after this and I bricked myself again. So my only option here is go back hours and hours of gameplay, so yeah, don't you want to see that? Of course not, so that's why you don't have to suffer through it. Only I have to suffer through it. Anyway, going back, remember that aliens thing? Yeah, this thing in the middle is an elevator. That's so strange. And we go down to this place that looks very weird, and there's only a chest here. Of course, the chest has 2 potions and a tattoo. Why not? Potions give you permanent stats on top of the permanent stats that give you tattoos, so yeah, just drink up. So anyway, I get back here, the guy finally enters and I can go inside. Yay! 3 hours wasted. Yeah, the thing is just there on the table, just have to grab it. This place is massive, but you don't have to explore any of it. Oh, there's Cobson again. So, you get out, you jump down here, and you go to this chest, and what's inside of it? Yeah, the best armor of the game, of course. Just laying around. I'm pretty sure you can just get here from the start of the game, because why not? And just get this. So back to high speed. We request him the access codes to the broadcasting stations, and he wants 1,000 for it. He also wants us to get an item from the academy, but I think that confuses the game. And after selecting the choice so many times, they don't really seem to do anything, so here I am thinking again, I'm stuck here again. But going out of this place and coming in seems to fix it. Wherever. He also tries to sell me some virus, but I don't even know what that does. I guess, sure. So I go to the HQ of the rebels. You know, lady, the bulletproof glass is supposed to protect you, and to protect you, it can't have holes on it. And your eyes look very creepy, so... oops. The bug dive freak is now happy.
This is fantastic stuff. Great video.
He asks us to go to T-Grade to get some badges for the TV station. Of course, T-Grade anytime. We go to T-Grade.
How many?
He sells us the badges, instantly gives us to us. T-Grade is the best character. Now we can go to the TV station, and we have a pack of 3 people. And it doesn't matter at all, because they're not useful at all. Because there's not even a fight here. So I don't know what's up with that. You press this and you install virus infected transmitter and start broadcasting. What are we even broadcasting? Oh, the explosion that I did? Aliens? I mean, there's aliens on the street, so how come people never saw them? Suicide bombers and cyborgs. Like I said before, average day in London. I don't get this. General Grinders, Rebel Leader, Agent. It was an excellent job. We have information on mech citizens. Already start mass seeds? What? To make the situation more unstable, you need to free the local rebels leader, Tiled Reeves, from prison. And while Castor has fun appeasing his people, we shall prepare for final attack. What the hell? Mass seeds? So, we have to go to the prison now. And we have to talk to the director. There's something off about this guy. He reminds me of something that I can't mention here. I'll try to make you guess. I mean, if I mention it, there's gonna be mass seats, so yeah. At first he doesn't want us to get in. His mouth looks very warped, I don't know what's up with that. But after we pay him, he lets us in. Good old corruption, always works.
Is this 300?
Talk to the head. Interesting. Oh, I've seen this one. Here's the guy we have to talk to. He also has cross eyes.
Who's there?
Give them some names in exchange for...
So we go back to the rebel base, and now they tell us the plan. There's gonna be something about they're gonna move this prisoner, and we are gonna have to blow it up. We're also gonna have to give the prisoner some armor, and we're gonna have to hide it. I mean, if you give him body armor, aren't the guards gonna notice? And to get the body armor, we have to go buy it. And where do you buy it? In the supermarket, of course. Where else would you buy body armor? So yeah, 1D Volt armor, please. We have to go back to the prison, and we have to find someone we can convince to give the prisoner armor. And it's this guy called Clue. Good old-fashioned corruption.
Nothing beats that.
We go to the bar to give the guy the armor. That's it, I guess. Find the rebel's car. It should be bandit. Pick up an armed C-17 bomb. Okay. So when we enter the Spears district, now there's a timer. I mean, you have to go to that location. So you go to the car here, and you have to pick up the bomb from the car. But you have like 1 pixel where you can grab it from. And after you grab it, you go to this red glow and put it there. And you get a cutscene from this. There's a big chase. Okay. All of a sudden we are hand-shaking the guy that escaped the prison in public. We see him walking very slowly to the headquarters of the rebels. And from General Granders, last mission, Agent, our fleet is ready for the assault. All you need to do is put out the operation, the energetic chills of planetary protection, and disturb the orbits of planetary satellites. Get it done, and immediately leave the planet. Grinders. There's a fault with that plan? More on that later. So, of course, we have to escape the planet. And who do we have to talk to? Rod, of course. We tell him that we have to escape, and he tells us to talk with Kevin at the spaceport. I arrive here, and I don't see any Kevin or anyone on the map. But, again, I am stupid, so apologize for that. Because if you look at the map again, there he is. I'm sorry for not noticing this, but can you really blame me? So Kevin here says that there's no fuel, because someone dumped all the fuel.
There's no fuel. Nobody can go anywhere, so there's no maintenance to be done.
Anyway, apparently there's one spaceship left with fuel, but we have to disable the alarm systems, and to do that we have to go to high speed. But high speed wants us to do one final job for him, and what is so important that we have to do?
I'll take it. How much?
Oh, go to the supermarket and put something in his computer here. Okay. So we go back to him, he disables the alarm. Now we have to disable all the planetary defenses by going here and pressing this computer. And going down here and pressing this computer, which also causes something called a destruction reaction. We don't really see that, but we still have a timer, so I guess the world's gonna explode. And I don't find a way to get out of here. And this guy is so annoying, he keeps shooting at me. So yeah, just fucking dive. And oh, I actually need to kill him to advance, and we get a cutscene. The spaceship is leaving, everything is exploding. But apparently everything is normal again. General Griner says something that I can't understand in Russian.
Сегодня великий день. Империя с помощью отважных жителей галактики восстановила порядок в этом регионе. Жители города чудес, этот день станет праздником в честь нашей великой победы. Великие генералы империи торжествуют. Им удалось обнаружить слабости конфедерации и воспользоваться ими.
And the game kicks us out to the menu. Damn. Wow. All of that for an ending that I can't even understand? I mean, there's probably another ending, but fuck that. I would have to play the entire game again. Let's see who made this. Vyacheslav Gordiev. I'm probably butchering that. Dmitry Tkachenko. Lead programmer Dmitry. Engine Dmitry. Engine. Copyright Dmitry. System architect Dmitry. That's actually crazy. This one guy programmed the entire game and made its own engine. I mean, no wonder the game is a janky mess, but one guy programmed all of this with his own engine? The guy deserves a medal. And this is why I don't really judge games like this. I don't like all the negativity that there's on YouTube. Every video out there about video games has to be everything is bad, everything is horrible, 0 out of 10. I don't like that. Even if this game is not that good, I like showing people what's good about it. I like talking with people what's good about something. Because I know at the end of the day, these people work their asses off to make a game happen. And that takes a lot of work. And sure, it's not the best game ever. It's just some indie game from 2004 made by a small team of Russians. It's crazy. The way I see the problem outside the jank is scope creep. The cities were ginormous. Like, sure, you can drive your car around if the city is big, but is it really being serviceable? Like, if the city was the size of a GTA 3 island, that would be fine. We don't need it to be this big. But because the scope was massive, the game suffered for it. There were things that could be improved. If the cars could fly, you could make the verticality worth it in some parts of the town. Instead of using elevators, you could just fly your car there. And if you made it more vertical, you wouldn't need so many city levels. Imagine if level 10 was the spaceport and level 5 was like the Scarlet level, and the bottom was the underground and level 2 was like the bums. That would work, and you could fly your car around like that. That'd be cool. But I could see that after some point there's a point of no return, and they hit that point of no return, and they just had to ship the game, and that was the state that we saw it. I don't think it's a bad game. I don't think it's going to be a cult classic. But now it's a game you know about. And it's a game I know about. And there were good things about it. But one thing bothered me. What about the guy that we could play at the start? We can quickly check his voice acting. And look at that. I made a mistake. He sounds a lot better than the girl. And his personality is not a fucking cardboard.
How's it going? Double whiskey, straight up. Nice place you got here. There are some friendly people in here. Well, how's that? Any idea who might have done it? Do you have any idea where they might have her? Well, where is that? Well, you think she's in one of these cages?
Well, I need to be able to find my way around up there and not attract too much attention.
We're going mountain biking? What do you want to be when you grow up? What's the right tip? Have you called a plumber to your home lately? How superstitious are you?
Well, that's it. This is the game. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. And with that, I'll leave you with Rod, our beautiful Rod. stuck here in limbo forever behind this counter. Thanks everyone for watching.
My pleasure, Mr.
Read. Can't read.
Okay.